My name is Mark Legaspi. I am the chair of the board of directors of Easter Seals New York. Many things contribute to an individual life and what really matters to them. For me, it was the day, summer day in August, changed everything. I was 37 years old at the time when it happened. My wife was pregnant at the time. My daughter was 3. My other daughter was 13. My wife mentioned to me to bring the motorcycle, take the motorcycle to work. So I took the bike to work, and on my way home, got into the accident. Because I don't remember the accident at all. I don't barely remember that day at all. Heading eastbound, the kid was heading westbound. I was sitting at a light, and the light turned green. I started to go. He cut in front of me, and my motorcycle went into his car. I must have broke my hand on impact. As I was going over the car, my chin hit the roof of the car, broke. I flew through the air. Flew through the air. And when I landed, I broke my pelvis and ripped all the muscles off my left leg. Broke all the main arteries in the pelvic area. So the first 9 days, I don't remember at all. And they sent me to a rehabilitation center. And that what really made me think about life. Every single day that my 3-year-old would come and visit me, would ask me every day, "Daddy, when you coming home? When you coming home?" That to me was so emotional. I would cry every day, because here you are, a 37-year-old man that you had the world, and now you have to learn everything all over again. And at that point, I'm like, all right, what do I have to do to get out of here? I'm looking at the other people that are in there, and in my own mind, I'm looking at them, and I'm like, they're not leaving. They're staying here. This is their last place. I'm lucky that I'm getting out of here. All I really wanted to do was to get better, to get out of there so I can provide for my family and do the things I needed to do for them. So it was definitely traumatizing, but it made me look at life completely different. Seeing everything that was going on in the nursing home and seeing all the things that I wanted to do, I wanted to give back. Something there said I have to give back. I want to be there for people that I can see that it's good, and I'm bringing happiness to them, right? That one day, my friend Craig Ehrlich, he was the regional vice president of CVS. He was on the board of Easter Seals, and he comes to me and goes, "Mark, why don't you come to one of our schools, get involved, and I'll show you what it is." So he brought me up to the Bronx school. When I'm walking around the school, I'm looking at the school, it's just like any other preschool. It was like looking at my daughter's preschool, but every child here was special. There was something really special about them, and I'm one of the lucky ones that I'm walking, right, and that I'm not in a wheelchair, and I'm not disabled, and I have healthy kids, and that touched me more than anything else, that I wanted to give back at that point to Easter Seals, to help the children, and help people with disabilities. I was on the board of Easter Seals a couple of years later. At that time, I actually became the chairman of the Long Island board, and we sponsored a quadriplegic rugby team. It meant more to me to help them, because every time I see somebody in a wheelchair, that I think that could have been me, that I could have been in that position, and I'm not in that position, and I feel so lucky that I am in that position. And I feel honored that I'm here as a chairman of a not-for-profit, helping them do things. I do this work because it could have been me. I spend a lot of my time trying to engage new donors, either through a golf outing or through other kinds of fundraising, because I remember where I was. I know what really matters to me more than anything.